We've got our second guest here. Are you able to introduce yourself for us?
Ia, kia ora tātou. Ko Jesse Merito tōku ingoa. Huri ahau no Ngāti Pukiao, Ngāti Whakaue, me Ngāti Awa no hoki. Yeah.
Too much, brother. So first question, what do you think makes a good leader?
For me, a good leader, I've always understood a leader as someone who does the things. So I think a good leader is someone who acts on initiative. Yeah, just somebody who doesn't have to be told.
Yeah.
You know, just whether they've been raised a certain way or they've learned a special koha somewhere, they just do the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do what needs to be done, eh?
Yeah.
100%. I feel like I could fully agree with that. Someone who takes initiative. No, nice. As a follow-up to that, how would you rate your current leadership abilities?
1 to 10, I'm a bit of a... I'd give it a solid 6, mainly because I know I've seen some pretty spot-on leaders in my short little lifespan, but I know what it takes or what a good leader looks like.
Yeah.
And I feel like the room to grow is even for them that say you know
they wouldn't put themselves right up the top.
So I'm kind of like, oh yeah, I know what a good leader looks and sounds like. So I feel like I think I can hold down a fort. Or put it that way. But in terms of good leadership, definitely a long way to go.
Still things to learn, eh? He always is. Solid. As a leader, how do you think drugs and alcohol can affect a person's dreams, aspirations, things like that?
Funny you say that, actually. And this is a whakatauki I learned being in the workforce real early. Addiction is putting everything down for one thing, whereas recovery is putting one thing down for everything. So I feel like in terms of your dreams and goals, you're at the worst end, heavy addictions, you're most of the time incapable. You're not present with your goals and the direction you want to head in your life. You're not even thinking about that. You're just thinking about the drugs. At the lower end, maybe you're like just a chill vapor, chill drinker, whatever. I think of being puno, as we know, there's some that do crack it, they do still crack it, and they have the odd beer and whatnot. But I think you're still just there's a level of inconsistency, I guess, is the kupu, inconsistency, and as opposed to if you weren't doing drugs and alcohol.
It's, I think I've never actually heard someone put it that way, where especially that analogy you used of what was it, putting down everything for the one thing. And
addictions is putting down everything for the one thing, whereas recovery or getting out of it is putting down that one thing for everything. I think the way that kind of opens my mind a little bit, where there's so much that is available to everyone nowadays, and like how that one thing can affect your access to everything you're blinded.
else.
It's almost like
100%. That's really powerful. As a follow-up to that, what is like an effective way rangatahi especially can kind of avoid the pitfalls of becoming addicted to, say, drugs or alcohol?
I think that, and just going off the main one that popped into my head first, reconnecting with themselves, I guess. Firstly, I feel like addictions broadly is in some way that rangatahi has become disconnected from something in their life or life in general. In some type of way, they've become disconnected from that and connected to that fully, or either chill. So I think something along the lines of reconnection, whether it's reconnecting with your marae, reconnecting with your whānau, finding where that connection was kind of pakarud, and then working on reconnecting that, and also following on from that, I guess reclaiming. I think addictions, one of the superpowers of addictions is that it takes from you, and it steals a lot it takes. So I think for our rangatahi particularly, it's about reclaiming what that particular substance has taken. And yeah, I leave those broad mainly because there's all the finicky stuff down here that we can name, but reconnection and reclamation are two of the main ones, and my point of view anyway. Yeah.
If you could if there was one thing you could give advice for rangatahi that actually want to be better leaders, what's one thing that you'd mention to them?
Yeah. I guess like I said at the start, do the thing.
Yeah.
Just do it or say the thing. I feel like that's where a leader, from what I've seen, that's where a leader starts, is they just say the thing or they do the thing. They do it.
Yeah.
And in doing the thing and saying the thing, they find the new pathways and they find the new whakaaro and they find the new stuff
something.
that makes people want to follow, makes people want to listen.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I had to give any kōrero to any rangatai, it would be do the thing, just do it.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, appreciate your time and answering our questions. I feel like your kōrero was super, super powerful, brother. But thank you.